Hello, everyone. I'm Frank Xiao, and I will be a fourth year eh, computer engineering major at UCSB. Okay, so today I'll just present to you the articles I have written about ethics in engineering. Okay, so this is the contents of my presentations. So let me introduce to you the articles I will present to you. The primary article is by Doctorow, and this is Tesla accused of hacking odometers to whistle out warranty repairs. And this is written in April 2025 to reveal the problem of Tesla cheating on customers. And the second article is written by Weasel Hotten. This is Volkswagen, The Scandal Explains, published by BBC News. This is written in December 2015 to explain the Volkswagen Dieselgate. Okay, so this is the first article, the primary article. So let me summarize this. Tesla was accused of rolling odometer reading with a large number than the car's actual mileage to avoid performing warranty service for faulty cars. Before that, Tesla had silently altered the apps of the user, receiving services so that they could no longer book further services. In the age of information technologies, manufacturers of computers and other electrical devices can tell their customers about some properties of their products, but left other properties confidential. And the 1998 Digital Millennium Copyrights Act also defends against bypassing the software log to search for secret informations of the manufacturers. Because of the right to hide information from the public, companies can alter their design to cheat without other people knowing them. The more advanced the technology, the more likely the companies could cheat their customers. The technologies used in EV are more advanced than the technologies used in gas-powered cars, so that EV makers might be more out of control when they produce cars with defects hidden from the customers, and also to cheat the customers to maximize their profits. Okay, so this leads to ethical issues. A company could keep some of their products' information as secrets to protect their intellectual properties, but that might also prevent customers from understanding the defects of the company. Okay, so right ethics would suggest that cheating is immoral and similar to the medicine manufacturing tech companies should also inform their customers about their defects and not hiding potential risks and defects about their products so that customers could properly use so the customers could safely use the products. Utilitarianism would also come against cheating and hiding certain faults because that might hurt the company's reputation in the long term. So if a company's reputation is hurt and the customers are less likely to buy their products in the future. Okay, so let me introduce the second article. This is Volkswagen, The Scandal Explained. The article mainly discusses Volkswagen's emission scandal known as Dieselgate. Many Volkswagen cars being sold in America had a defeat device or software in diesel engines that would detect when they were being tested, and that'll change the performance accordingly to improve their results. Therefore, the real-time emission level would be quite different from the emission level detected at tests. So before the scandal, there were concerns about Volkswagen's emission level, but they were dismissed by the company as technical issues and unexpected real-world conditions. So the event has also raised concerns about testing rules for vehicles in Europe because testing the testing standards in Europe is less strict than the testing standard in America. So Volkswagen might pass the testing in Europe, but they might not pass the test in America because you know the difference in the standards. Okay, so what is the relationship to the primary article? Similar to Tesla, Volkswagen has also been accused of deceiving customers and regulatory authorities by using software technologies. The Dieselgate might be one of the largest scandals in the auto industry in the 21st century. Both Tesla and Volkswagen have cheated on customers and authorities by using advanced technologies. So their ethical issues are similar. When technology were developed, companies could have greater control over their confidential informations and keep them as secrets from other people so that they will be more likely to deceive their customers. Okay, so these are the questions related to ethical issues. Should tech companies keep secrets of their products? Why and when would that be ethical? So I think that tech companies could keep secrets about their products because that will prevent plagiarism from other companies, and that'll that is just a market rule. But yeah, but for ethically keep their secrets, I think that the companies should also reveal the defects of the products to the customers and like how to use their products so that the customers will be safe. The 1998 Digital Millennium Copyright Act was made to protect copyrights, in other words, the intellectual property rights. But customers' rights might be hurt. But how can we act to protect customers' rights? Okay, so the Digital Millennium Copyright Act protects the copyright of the company, so that will prevent other companies from plagiarize. But for the customers, I think that they they should also be given. I think the Copyright Act should never protect the company if they just cheat on the customers and they perform some unethical issues. The customers should also know about the defects of the company's products. Should technologies themselves be blamed because it is used unethically, for example, by automakers trying to cheat on emission tests? Well, I think that technologies themselves should not be blamed. Well, although it is used unethically, the technologies could also benefit the public as a whole. So, for example, the softwares, they have greatly improved our performance in both the production and the living standards. Since customers are forbidden to check or even unable to read the software codes, how should companies convey to customers about their products to make them confident to use? Well, I think the companies should just use plain languages. So they should not use more professional languages that the customers don't understand. So these are takeaways from the reading. Automakers like Tesla and Volkswagen have long been involved in scandals and distrusted by the customer because of hiding their mistakes to the public. And this raises the ethical issues for both regulations and engineers. While we're protecting the intellectual properties of tech companies, we should also need to allow the public to have access to certain information about the products while using them. Okay, so thank you.